Hey, my name is Harold Meyer. For those of you who are new, we do videos on Fridays and Saturdays. And let's see what we got for this week. This week we have we're going to be talking about Genesis 4:8 in another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Touched by an Angel Season 5, Episode 6, The Lady of the Lake. And tomorrow we're going to be doing Search on Fleet Command Part 52. Yeah, so, a bunch of y'all like, how can I go closer to God? Well, sometimes we need to stand up for things that He deems as beautiful, like nature or parks. Sometimes we do. We need to stand up for what we believe in. Because God doesn't want to see an animal, a species go extinct. He doesn't want that. He wants to see a living and growing society. He doesn't want to see, all of this extinction, all of this sinfulness, like, all of this overeating, all of this starvation, all of this other stuff. He doesn't want to see that. What he wants to see is us coming together and just getting the bare minimum of what we need to live. Then we can feed more people. In America, a whole bunch of our people, a whole bunch of homeless people suffer from diabetes or suffer from something else, and they shouldn't do that. We should have a society that wants to share our food with the rest of the world, not be greedy and eat it all. Which is, but that's not every American. I want to get out there. That's not every American. And for those of you who are wondering why I changed things up, well, it's because a while to my TV went bad. And right now I'm waiting for another one. So, yeah, so I just pray that God blesses all of us. All of us who dare to fight against, climate change. And listen, some people might say, well, if you're not fighting against climate change, just buy an electric car. Well, that's not, 100% solving the problems, because the factories that make the electric car, they're probably not solar powered. So you're still contributing to global warming. Sorry, I forgot what it was called. To global warming. You're still contributing to that. And for those of us who've lost people due to this war in Ukraine and Russia, I feel so sorry for y'all. It's so bad over there. It's so very, very bad. And right now, Ukraine is gonna have, when their dams got destroyed, and they're gonna have flooding in some areas, and other areas, they're gonna have, deserts. It's a very, very bad. That's happening right next to nuclear power plant. So things can go wrong very easily. I guess things have gone wrong. Yeah, so, stand up for what you believe in. Don't let people walk all over you. Now, sometimes you stand up for the wrong thing, but we can live knowing that we at least tried to stand up for what we believed in. Don't let people push you all around. Don't do that. Listen, we don't guarantee the next minute, the next second, or the next hour. So we need to share our faith with everybody. Now, I'm gonna say this: we don't need to drill it into their heads, because if you try to force somebody to be a Christian, they probably won't do it. Probably won't do it. You try to force somebody to be a Christian, they probably won't do it. So, yeah, please, keep me that pass. For those of you who don't know, I have Tourette's syndrome, which means that I have uncontrolled muscle movements. And because of that, it can be hard for me to walk sometimes. Well, it used to be hard. But I haven't been pushing myself that much lately. Cause I don't wanna, I've been in the hospital a lot and I don't wanna go back here. Yeah. And because of that, some people might ask, well, if you can't control your muscles, how can you have a job? Well, to answer, I don't have a job unless you count this, being a YouTuber or whatever they call Facebook, who does videos, and sharing the word of God. That's what I try to do. I try to share the word of God. I try to share the word of God. And, and I will make mistakes. We make mistakes. I pray that God forgives me for those mistakes, and I pray that He understands that, I'm trying my hardest. Or I'm at least trying, maybe not my hardest, because I think we all could do a little bit, and we all could push ourselves a little bit harder. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna pause recording. Okay, I'm back. I just had to take some medication because of my Tourette's. Yeah, so, anyway, to me, that's what this episode is meant for. It's meant for us to stand up for what we believe in, and for us not to let people walk all over us, and for us not to be fooled into believing things. Because the people, this is gonna spoil the episode for y'all, but the people, well, if y'all haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. But the people thought that their town was gonna become but it was gonna become like a resort. In reality, the dude was trying to turn it into a mall. Well, the company that he works for was trying to turn it into a mall. But listen, God wants us to understand some things. He does. He wants us to not just go what we think is going on. He wants us to study things and to make sure that it's okay to do or not do. And, yeah, so the episode, there's not really much to talk about. But yeah, people can be easily fooled. They can be easily tricked. God said this: His people suffer from a lack of knowledge. I believe that's true 100 years ago, and that's true today. I think we suffer from a lack of knowledge. And could I say that might be scientific, like, or that might be like quantum mechanics, something like that. Or some might say that might be common sense. But let's face it, not everybody has common sense. Some of us do things not thinking of the consequences. Or some of us have special needs. Or some of us are just, we just abuse each other. We just abuse each other. So I would like to thank God for everything that He's done for me. Let me make sure I'm still recording audio. Yeah. Okay. So normally I have two screens. Yeah. Wait, no. I meant to go to this, my bad. The reason why I have two screens is because one screen normally has recording stuff and the other screen has the Bible verse and list of what I'm supposed to be doing each week. That's what that's supposed to mean. But yeah, so to me that's what the Bible, the episodes about standing up for what we believe in and not being fooled. There's an old cartoon that says basically this company will take care of all of your problems, and then there's a person that reads a fine print and be like, this company is gonna own everything. You're gonna become property of the company. And all people decide not to go through with that. But yeah. And how do we as Christians know what's right, know what's wrong? Well, if it's anything against the Bible, then it's wrong. If it's anything against God, then it's wrong. If it's anything that deals with hurting somebody else, that's not self-defense or protecting one country, then it's wrong. If it's abortion, I view that as murder, and I count that as wrong. If it's gay rights, well, that's wrong. Because God did not create Adam and Steve, He created Adam and Eve. And listen, and if you committed those sins, I just want to let you know something. You can be forgiven. You can be. You can be forgiven. You can be. So pray like asking for forgiveness. In fact, we all need to say a prayer because the Bible says, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. So let's say a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I pray that you forgive us for our sins. And I pray that you guide us, Father, to help us make the right decisions in our lives. And for those of us who lost loved ones, who see loved ones going down a dangerous path, I pray that you help us. But we're not sure what the next minute, the next second, or the next hour holds. What we're all sure about is that we want to go closer to you, hopefully. In Christian holy name, amen. And listen, you can be baptized if you want to. Now, what is baptism? Baptism is you getting in like a pool, or in like a small pool, or sometimes it can be a lake. And then the preacher say a few words and he'll push you into the water and lift you out quickly. And what that's supposed to do is that's supposed to represent you, your old life ending and your new life in Christ beginning. That's what that's supposed to represent. That's what that's supposed to represent. That's what that's supposed to represent. And I just hope that everything worked out for y'all. Maybe my guy is cutting grass right now. Yeah, so just pray for us to understand each other better. Maybe things. Pray for the lost. Pray for the sick. One second again. Yeah, so sometimes we need to stand up for what we believe in. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. We need to stand up for for things that are godly. We need to build more churches. We need to save the rainforest. We need to preserve animal life as much as we can. I know that I say as much as we can because we have to eat. We have to eat. And meat is healthy for us sometimes. Sometimes it is. It's very, very healthy for us. Let me tell you, I can see me better. Yeah. So, right now, let me tell you about how I'm able to afford to pay all of this. Yeah, I already told y'all that, but just in case I didn't, all your disability, and most of my money goes towards bills, and whatever's left goes towards this. Then, if you would text me, y'all can. Please do not call me, because I probably will block the number. Please say, hey, can you pay for this or that? Or if you want others to pay for you, you can put it in the comment section, wherever that's at. Or y'all can message me on Messenger on Facebook. If you find that I made a mistake, or let's say I misquoted the scripture, tell me. Tell me. And maybe I misunderstood something. Listen, I have a learning disability, so I might misunderstand something. But just tell me if I messed up and then I'll correct myself. It might not be in that same video. I might re-upload a video, or I might do another video after that explaining why I did it, and I'm sorry for doing it. Yeah, so, there is another Christian program called The Chosen. Now, I believe y'all can watch on Amazon Prime Video, and I also think that's on pewflix.com. Hold on, when to push this. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, man. I've been stopping recording a lot. But yeah, so we need to just be there for one another. We need each other. Now more than ever we need each other. We have wars, we have rumors of wars, we're having all of this negativity, we're having all of these threats, we're having all of these violations of international law. And if you don't believe me, look up and see what's going on in the South China Sea. This is very, very dangerous what's going on over there. Very dangerous. And look and see what's happening with Taiwan. Yeah, so I just am very, very blessed to have the life I have. My country right now, it's not the best country ever, but we're sharing the gospel. And they can't, by law, they can't, they can stop like teachers and people that work for the federal government, but they can't stop, everybody from sharing the gospel. They can't, they can't, they can't, by law, they can't. Separation of church and state. But some people might say that that's a bad thing, but I view that as a good thing, actually. Because I sure don't want a governor ruling my church or the president saying what can and cannot go into the Bible. I don't want that. I don't want that. And that's just my 2 cents in, but that's something that, well, of course, that can also be a very bad thing, but still. And we need to stand up and protect our rainforest, protect the local wildlife. And I'm not talking about putting them in the zoo, I'm talking about actually protecting their habitat. Because the zoo is better than them being dead, but that's not their natural habitat. Really. In fact, I don't know how true this is, but I heard there was a tiger that they captured, and they kept him for maybe I don't remember the exact years, but whenever they released him, he acted like he was still in a cage, and all he did was walk back and forth. Yeah, it's very, very sad. Very sad. Very sad. Yes, Aiden. So, yeah, we need to pray for our wildlife too. Because every year it just seems like the endangered species list grows and grows. And we're killing thousands of animals. Thousands of them. Thousands of them. And some of us just don't care. Some of us do care. But guess what? Whenever your yard becomes a desert, then you might care. Or whenever your yard is underwater, then you might care, and by then it might be too late. Yeah, it'd be too late. Yeah, yeah. If you haven't seen Touch by an Angel before, it's a very, very interesting show. It's about these angels that go around and help people. But the main character is God normally. Don't see him, but he's one that the angels turn to whenever they need help and things like that. Things like that. Yeah, I just pray to God and ask him that he forgives me for all my sins. Because I've lied before. I have disobeyed my parents. I have how would say yeah, so we need to stand up for what we believe in. Now sometimes what we believe in can be wrong, and I will admit that sometimes what I believe in can be wrong. Like for example, I was just watching and make sure to record the audio. I had audio issues before, yeah it is. So yeah, so, like me for instance, I like Star Trek. And by me watching it, I show my support for that. And Star Trek can be godly and it can be ungodly. And how can it be both? Well, the people that write Star Trek can be godly people, and they can put their views into Star Trek. Or it can be the other way around. Ungodly people can do the same. For example, there's an episode of the original series. I forgot what's the name of it, but people keep on saying that they worship the sun, and at the end, it's like they say it's illogical to worship a sun because it's basically a big star. And one of the main characters says, "No, it's not that sun; it's the son of God." And to me, that's very, very interesting, and I need to pause it. Or let me see something. Let me try another time. That's about right. Okay. So my time might be a little off today. The reason you're going and write out time myself is because these videos have to get done within a certain amount of time. And I'm closing the door. Yeah, these videos have to get done in a certain amount of time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I didn't disconnect me. Today has been a very busy day for me. I'm trying to put some time aside for God, and for what He wants done, not for what I want, for what He wants done. Yeah, it's fun doing these it's fun for me. These videos. And one time a long time ago, I used to have bad thoughts of hurting myself and somebody else, and they put me in inpatient hospitals multiple times. And one of the therapists I talked to, I told her I used to do videos. She's like, "Why did you stop?" And I told her it's because I wasn't getting any views. And she told me that it's not about the views, it's about the funness that you have doing it. And you see, to me, that's very, very interesting. And that applies to basically everything. If you're having fun doing it, and if you know it's not ungodly, then you'll probably then keep on doing it, I guess. And if you have a job and if you love it and it's something godly, keep on doing it. But some of us have have jobs where they're ungodly, like working at a casino. A choice, because we might live in a small town, which God understands that He does. Wherever you go, try to bring the gospel there, and try not to break the law unless it goes against what the gospel says. Yeah. Yeah. So, let me show y'all something right quick. I'm gonna show y'all, the basics of email after I did this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all something. Yeah, you see this? I have to. Yeah, I haven't unlocked any of this yet. Let's see where's the analyst at. It's been a little while since I showed y'all the analyst. So right now we're doing, well, we're not doing that good, but we got 1 new subscriber, so praise God for that. Let's see how many subscribers do we have? Does it say? What about audience? Let's see. I'm just playing around with this just to show y'all, that, you know, we still have room to grow. Research? No, I don't want that. See, I'm trying to see, like, what's my subscriber count? I guess I'd be on my channel page. Or maybe on my dashboard. 261 subscribers. Let me go back. And let me go to this. And then let's see who they are. Enough data. Okay, so we don't have enough data. Okay, so let me go to my Facebook page and let me show y'all how we've been doing on there. Let's see where is. Yeah, awesome. I want y'all to read this right here. We've recently had loss in the family due to drugs, and this post says, another life gone too soon because of drugs. Get out, get help, get Jesus. Yeah. I have to switch. I'm gonna go inside. Then this is gonna tell me basically. This is female. See more details. Let me look at the time right quick. I guess I should have this on the side with the time. Yeah. And please pray that I'm using my money wisely and my time wisely. My YouTube doesn't want, Facebook doesn't want to act right like this. Oh, after the full screen. Okay, I'll just keep an eye on the time, I guess. Okay, so I live in Bill Pat. I live near Real Path, so that's not no big deal. In fact, I live near all of these places right here, except for this one. I don't live in South Africa. Yeah, so, this is really awesome. I did this, let me go to this. Let's see who we've reached. 64 people. We reached 20 post engagement, 24. New likes, 1. New page followers, 2. Hey, we're growing. Might not be that much, but we're growing. Amen. And I want to use God's house to stand up for the Bible. Stand up for God's holy word to defend it to the end, no matter what happens. God's house could last another 5 years, or it could last till tomorrow. And something bad might happen to me, but if something bad happens to me, and if God does exist, then I know where I'm going. And some people might say it's okay to believe in multiple gods. It's not. It's not okay. The Bible says that we should worship the one and only God. It says that if we put anything before Him, then He's going to judge us more harshly, I believe. Well, I'm trying to remember exactly what He said. He said not to worship false idols or any other god. That's what He said, not to worship any other god. If we do what happens, we get sin, we get deceived, we get yeah, and we get those things. We should worship the one and only God, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the one who is many. Maybe I don't know where I got the one who is many from, but maybe that's the Bible. I don't know. He's great. I am that I am. Hmm. Hmm. And let me tell you something. If it wouldn't be for God, I don't know how I'd be right here. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe He doesn't exist. Maybe life is pointless. Or maybe we have to define our own life. Hopefully, whenever whoever sees this knows that I'm actually trying to help people. Because that's what the Bible is. It's a book about helping people and going closer to God. Earlier, we've lost somebody due to drugs. If they would apply themselves to the Bible and to God's holy word, then that might not have happened. It happened. Please keep me up first. I keep on looking to my left because I'm used to looking at a screen right there, or a TV screen, or sometimes I call it a monitor, but I use it as a monitor. Yeah. And how can we as Christians follow the one and only God? Well, we have to. I'll start by studying the Bible. If you don't have it, you'll probably have a phone that you can download a Bible app onto. Mine's the King James Bible. I call it the Holy Bible. Hold on, let me see. I'll let my phone turn on. Alright, hold on. Okay, I have a phone connected to my headphones. Sorry about that. But it is called the King James Bible. And to me, you should research on every Bible that you have. In fact, I have a book about the King James Bible that I should read out now. It is about, some Bibles have been translated from Greek, from Hebrew to Greek to English, and sometimes with those translations, meanings get warped and messed with. I don't think English was around whenever Jesus was born. And if it was, it would be totally different than the English we have now. Totally different. Totally different. Totally different. Totally different. Yeah. Yeah, so, we get, this. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Which one we have left? Let me look and see again. Then you had 19 minutes whenever last looked about 10. Okay, so, some of us are going through hard times. Some of us don't know how we're going to be able to afford to pay their bills. Some of us don't know how we're going to be able to afford to pay gas. Some of us don't know how we're going to be able to afford to to do basic things. Like maybe some of us need maids because we're disabled. Or some of us need work and can't find it. Or some of us need a place to stay while homeless. We need to pay for everybody basically. Because this whole world is crooked. If people say we don't need to pay for the rich, I believe we do. Because the rich, they go through hard times just like the rest of us. They do. They do. They go through hard times. They do. And I feel that I know I mistreated people before, and I know I let people astray. I pray that God forgives me. The Bible says there should be many false prophets in the end times, and I hope to God I'm not one of them. I don't want to be a false prophet. I want to follow God and His ways. That's what I want to do. to follow God in His ways. And that's what I do with my technology, hopefully. I know I watch Star Trek and that can be sinful. I know I like science fiction and that can be sinful. I know I like video games and that can be sinful. I pray God that He forgives me for all my misdeeds, all my false idols I worship. Because guess what? A computer can be a prophet, false idol. Because we can spend more time on that than we do talking to regular people. Or smartphones that can also be false prophets. Yeah, false prophet is something that you put before God and you become addicted to it. It might not be necessarily worshiping it, but it might be being on it all the time. I mean, that's what false prophet is, being on it all the time. I mean, that's what that is. I mean, that's what that is. We just need to be there for one another. We need each other. We do. Even the rich people we need each other. Some of us are poor when it comes to money, but rich when it comes to our spirit. Yeah, I heard about somebody left a note that says uh, they left a YouTuber who does Christian videos. I think he's a preacher. What's his title? Let me try to remember. He is maybe a priest. He, he's a Catholic person, and he was that says basically that abortion is right because the fact that some people don't have the money and they don't have a relationship. And he said that look, whenever he was born, his mama didn't hardly have no money, and the relationship I'm talking about is between the parents, and that was poor for him. But he became a very nice person. And if his parents would have followed that letter that he got somehow, and he would have been aborted. He would have been aborted. And to me, abortion is murder. I said that earlier. Abortion is murder. And I said, that we have a world that's overpopulated. Some of us are starving in poor countries, and some of us are overeating in others, and we're not sharing the food wisely, and we're allowing starvation and hunger um, to kill people. And listen, I love my life, food can taste good. If I really don't get the exercise I should, I probably stay on my computer and my phone too long. Maybe one day I'm choosing right now to use my time to honor and glorify God. That's what I do personally. Choosing my time to do that, to honor and glorify Him. He is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Yes. And some people say that the letter J wasn't in the Hebrew alphabet, and that we should call Jesus Jesus because of that. And I'm like, look, first of all, if somebody calls me Harold or something else, I'm going to respond to that. So to me, it doesn't matter what you call God, as long as you have good faith in Him. Or Jesus or whatever. Yeah, you are Jesus, Big J. Or you can call God the Father. Or you can call Jesus or you can I was gonna say Holy Ghost, but that's not right because they do have something else called the Holy Ghost. It doesn't matter what you call Him as long as you have that relationship with Him and you're not using His name in vain. Which if you use His name in vain, then you probably don't have an area relationship with Him. Or maybe it's just a slip of the tongue. But hopefully He forgives you. Because we live in a very sinful world, a very corrupt world. Why? Because of Adam and Eve. Just think how beautiful this world would be if Adam and Eve hadn't corrupted it. Just think. God loves everybody. I believe that God even loves the devil. It says in the book of Revelation that after 1,000 years of God's new kingdom on earth, I believe He's gonna release the devil. And for the season, the devil is gonna corrupt people and get them to follow him, and then God's gonna stop. Then there's gonna be a battle, and the devil's gonna lose again. If you don't believe me, look it up. Look it up in Genesis, not Genesis, in Revelation. Sorry about that. Anyway, bye guys. Hello everybody, this has been a Major God's House production, and I would like to remind y'all that we do have a Patreon page. Now for those of you who don't know what Patreon is, or if I haven't gone over it in a video, Patreon is a monthly subscription service that you can use to donate money to your favorite organization, charity, church, whatever. Anyway, we start at $3 a month. Now I understand that not all of us can afford $3 a month. But that's what we start off at. Then it goes to $9 a month. That's even less of us can afford that. Then it's $25 a month. And the reason why I have $25 a month is because I like to have a more expensive option out there for those of us who have the income. Yeah, so this is God's House's Facebook. If y'all want to follow us on there, y'all can do it. The link's in the description. This is our YouTube channel. This is where we mainly do most of our content. And the reason for that is because I go on YouTube a lot, so I naturally do most of my content on YouTube. And this is our Twitter page. Now, our Twitter page is probably the one I use the least, but y'all can follow me on there and y'all can get up-to-date videos about what I think is important. Like, for example, I recently shared a video about a school shooting that took place in Texas and about gun laws. And I don't always necessarily support their beliefs, but I support their ideas for some people. If that makes any sense. Anyway, bye guys.